FreeMMOStation.com.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Sion, and I'm back covering AIMA Online for FreeMMOStation. Now, this game I'm gonna come off right off the bat. If you remember those games like Lost Ark, and you remember the other games that are coming along right now, we have the Marvel Heroes game that is really blowing up right now. We have Path of Exile that's really blowing up. This game is very similar to those types of games. There's a few things that's going on in it right now that I'm a little bit on the fence with, like the collision system. The collision system kind of drives me crazy right now, and I really don't know why that is. I don't know if it's a bug. I don't know if the game is meant to be that way, but it just is. You have 4 classes that you go along with. You have the Magician, the Warrior, I believe the other one is Knight, and the Archer. And what I went along with is you're going to see it actually with gameplay. You're going to see me with the Magician, and you're going to see me with the Warrior. And I'm going to do my best to, pretty much showcase the game and have a little fun with it. Now, as you can see here, the character customization is not that great. It's very simple. You can at least you can change skin color. I can give it that much. But it's a very simple character customization, and you just pretty much just get in the game, and the character pretty much looks similar to how the main character is always supposed to look. You can alter it in some ways, but you get a little bit of personality in it, but it could be better. So what you're looking at right now is the Warrior, and basically I'm just going to show you all the UI items and one by one at the skill system. And this is you're going to see with the skills right now that why I have a problem with some of the skills is because of the collision. And it feels like you go through the enemy, and the enemy goes through you. It's like they have super armor. If those of you who are Street Fighter fans and you know what super armor is, and Tekken fans and things like that, for people who don't know, it's as if they ignore being hit. And you see, if you look at the enemy right there, that's what the enemies do. They ignore basically being hit. Now that's kind of a problem because when you're doing combos, you need that hit confirm. That's another Street Fighter term, but hit confirm means that the character that you're hitting will either stagger, or it'll be knocked back, or it'll do something that lets you know that the attack landed. So it's kind of like a mental thing, and when you don't have that, it becomes a little bit of a problem because you don't know what plane you're hitting. You don't know, like, you can't be centered. It just really becomes disorientated. Now what you're looking at right here is you can actually change into a demon after you build up enough rage, after you get a certain point in the quest line. And as you can see there, you get to have a choice. Later on you get to choose the other ones, but for right now you get this one. You get EXP, it gets a lot stronger, it becomes a buff on top of whatever your natural character is. So they basically see me right now running around with that buff on as the demon. And it's really fun, to be honest with you. If you look towards the top of the above my bars, my normal 2 bars, you see I have F1 through F5, and those are the skills that you get. I only have F1 right now, which sends out like a claw, and it's pretty nasty, and you'll probably see it in a few seconds, and I will point it out because I already recorded this and I'm just basically talking over it. But it also gives you extra defense, and you only have a limited amount of time to actually use it. So just keep that in mind. Now the next thing I want to actually show you is a dungeon. The dungeons themselves are pretty fun, actually. It might be the most fun in the game right now, to be honest with you, along with the buff itself. I actually got lucky and came in with somebody who knew a little bit of English, so they joined me into this dungeon so I could actually get a good look at the dungeon, to play with somebody, which I so thank this person. I'm so grateful that the person was actually even around for me to actually do that. So what you're looking at right now is an Archer in there with me, and like I said, I'm in with her on the Warrior and doing my thing right now. Made a mistake and pulled something extra right there, but it doesn't matter because the Archer seems to have a good set of DPS right now and doing their thing. Now you also see me right there, they actually have down states in this game. In the down states you have to actually hit the WASD for actually for movement, and you can hit your arrow keys to kind of like shake yourself out of it. It's a cool little mechanic. It's nothing too serious, but it's actually a little bit more, so get out of things like button mashing and stuff like that. It's fun. You also can do that when you get dragged or stunned and something like that. So just keep that in mind. And when this game probably is definitely going to come out to the West, whenever that is. But now we're at the boss right now, and the boss basically gave a cinema, but I don't know. Actually, no, the boss is gonna give us some afterwards, but it's fine. As you can see there, bosses have the same type of mechanics like in, you know, these other types of games where they put down AoE. They have telegraphs. As you see, he has a telegraph right there, which his telegraph is pretty cool. That's very good actually. And I actually ran through one of his telegraphs and I lost a great deal of energy. But once again, the archer's doing his thing and he's just going down. And there's my cinema right there. So we basically took this boss down, and that's going to be basically it. That's all I really want to show you. I'm going to have the trailer at the end. I'll probably go a little bit deeper into this game. Granted, how long the beta actually is going to stay open. Should be fun. I'm interested to see how far I can go. I might go a little bit farther with the magician. You're probably going to see the magician being played in the background like I normally do with these types of games. But I couldn't really... I don't know, because the same way that the collision system is kind of wonky for melee, it is for range too. They just run right through the spells. So I rather had picked something that was a little bit more defensive that could take the hit if they could just run right through spells like nothing happens. So that might be a bug, to be honest with you. That just might be just a little problem that the game has right now, and hopefully they get that fixed, because this is going to be like no real reason to play range in this game if you can't keep things away from you. Like the archer did pretty good damage, but stuff can run right up to her like nothing, like nobody's business. So either or, you guys be legendary. Thanks for watching. I will definitely come back with a little bit more of this a little bit later on. And thanks for watching FreeMMOStation. I hope you have fun, enjoy the trailer, and enjoy the next video that you watch. Peace.
이 땅에 파멸의 마음 칼리고의 문이 열렸다. 여신의 수호자 아크가디언의 희생으로 마왕의 강림은 막았지만 오랜 세월이 지나고 다시 한번 칼리고 군단의 어둠이 깨어나려 한다. 여신 테라여, 부디 아크가디언의 의지를 이어받은 이 땅의 후손들이 어둠을 영원히 잠재울 수 있도록 도와주소서.